Hello, Chaz Marler from Pair of Dice Paradise, here discussing some of the upcoming games featured at the recent GAMA trade show. Now, one of the things that I did at the show was to walk around and tweet pictures of the various games of note that I discovered there. Pretend I have my phone and I'm tweeting. Tweet. And by far, the tweet that generated the most viewer response was the one for the upcoming Dresden Files cooperative card game. Now, the Dresden Files is a series of contemporary fantasy/mystery novels written by author Jim Butcher. And since the year 2000, 15 books have been written in this series about private investigator and wizard Harry Dresden, who investigates supernatural phenomenon in Chicago. Now, there's also a Dresden television series, but the game is said to be based solely on the books. Now, the card game is being developed by Evil Hat Productions, and as scary as they sound, it's designed to be a true cooperative game. So players will be working together, and there's no potential of a traitor to worry about. Now, one of the interesting twists about the game is that the players will share a common pool of action points among them. And this can lead to having to make some tough choices, like taking the team's action points to use for yourself, or discarding cards to do other actions or generate action points for the whole team, creating kind of a trade-off between selfish turns and unselfish turns. Now, most of the people that I've heard comment on this game mention that they're most familiar with Evil Hat Productions as being a developer of role-playing games. And they have developed several other board games, such as Zeppelin Attack, Race to Adventure, and Don't Turn Your Back, but the Dresden Files cooperative card game may be their most ambitious board game project to date. So it's going to be interesting to see if Evil Hat Productions' background in RPGs lends itself to a different flavor or perspective to this cooperative card game. Speaking of which, when will we see this cooperative card game? Well, the copy at GAMA was just a prototype, and the Dresden Files cooperative card game will be kickstarted, with its campaign launching this very month, April 2016. Now, will their Kickstarter retain the same swell of interest and support that the tweets and other social media announcements about the game generated? Well, time will tell. And speaking of time, join me next time for the next game from GAMA 2016 that surprised us as I continue the list of my top games from the GAMA 2016 trade show. See you then.